No.
It's important that my good brother, Dr. Koboy, check his facts before he speaks on platforms like this. He says that John Mahama has been the chairman of the economic management team before. And under him, as chairman of the economic management team, we had fuel shortages in this country. Akwesi, you've done this job for a long time. When did this happen? Under Mahama. Mahama was President Mahama, or Vice President Mahama, was chairman of the economic management team between 2009 and 2012. He was present between 2013 to 2017, January 7th. When did we record fuel shortages in Ghana? When he was chairman of the economic management team or even president. Don't sit on television and peddle falsehood. When you do that, you have X all over your faces. Because you see, people can simply Google and find out that there are no references for what you're saying. As a matter of fact, Ghana's best ever economic performance occurred when John Dramani Mahama was the chairman of the economic management team.
You see, I have a lot of assets.
It's
by the grace
949.
of God.
949 now.
And there is one asset that I hardly sell or put on sale, and that is my credibility. You know, Sammy said, if you Google anywhere, you will not see anything that shows that under the very competent economic manager, JM, we had fuel shortages in Accra. But if you are watching the show, just Google fuel shortage in Accra, 2012. Now, this is GhanaWeb.com. Fuel shortage hits Accra. Acute fuel shortage has hit major cities in the country, with drivers and other users of petroleum products hopping from one fuel station to the other in search of the commodity. Today can confirm that the shortage emanates from the inability of the Mahama-led National Democratic Congress to streamline the importation of crude oil and refined products from the world market. Since the assumption of power, it goes on and on and on. Now, as of Preston yesterday, a visit by Today News to some of the fuel stations in Accra, Kumasi, Accra, no fuel inscription at the station when you get there, which indicated that the fuel station had run out of fuel products, was boldly embossed on a small board to draw attention and order. In Accra in particular, our team observed long winding vehicular queues at fuel stations along the Kwame Nkrumah Circle to Achimota stretch. Because you know what, Okoboy, I put a lot of weight on things I've experienced though. You see, and by the grace of God, my memory too is very correct. I can picture the time when I was driving past place and I saw taxis that had queued. And I asked, why are you guys here? We have money, but we can't even buy fuel. So, Sammy, let's be calm. You see, that's the nature of politics. We try to hit at where we all have deficiencies and all that. But my challenge is when harsh words that denote recklessness and cluelessness are more or less allocated or allotted to the economic management team of today, when I have lived through times which are very, very perilous. That is me, my challenge. And by the way, my brother, this country, we easily forget things. It was under J. Kufuor that we opened up to investors from outside and discovered oil in commercial quantities. Kwesi, when we even came to tell the Ghanaian people in parliament that now Ghana too can be like Saudi and Nigeria, these same friends of ours said, come on, this man can be general or a dream ban for any chairman. And then by the grace of God, with a lot of hard work, we started commercial production. The first time the commercial production hit our receipts was 2011 thereabout. That accounted for the biggest jump in Ghana's growth, 14 point something, under JM. So you see, if Kufuor had not worked hard for us to discover even this growth you are touting yourself about, it would have been non-existent. But you know what is more interesting about this phenomenon? This is where the catch is. The steepest slope, the biggest fall we have seen in Ghana's economic growth when it comes to growth was between 2012, when we hit this 14 point something growth, to 2016. It's unprecedented. It started to fall from 14 to 11, 11 to 10, 10 to 8.2, 8.2 to 7. By 2016, we were at 3.5 growth rate. If you draw it, the curve, yeah, it's like, well, I think it looks like a demand curve. The economists will correct it. It's a sharp curve under JL. That is why in this country, by 2016, the National Security Report indicated that the biggest problem Ghana faced was unemployment and agäin. The question is that how come we fell from 14.2 and came to 3.5? Some of the factors were: one, load shedding, inconsistent power supply, under the very smart, not inept, economic whiz-kid, JM and Mills. May so rest in peace. So, my brother, again, let me come to giving hope to our people. There are many leaders or politicians who come and tell you how bad the situation is. It's important to know who they are. But most importantly, I would say it again. It is very hard economic situation.
5 minutes.
Oh, please. Because are you aware? Let me remind you, if you yourself you've forgotten, that the judgment or verdict on John Mahama's performance as head of economic management team and president came out from Ghanaians and not the MPP in the 2016 election.
Right.
It was the first time that a sitting president in the Fourth Republic had been denied of a second term.
Okay.
The problem was that the economy was in serious trouble,
right,
and most importantly, we didn't have a plan out.
Right.
This morning, I can say that as we conclude the program with the IMF, as we work hard to ensure that we improve the trade balance, which has been positive since we came to office, I am very, very much optimistic, that the same city which was celebrated a few years ago, the same Ghana, which was the best place for foreign direct investment,
will be celebrated again.
We shall overcome.